thanks for coming to vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, today I'll be doing my Your Person love reading. I'll be pulling Oracle as well as Tarot to get general clarification, guidance, and messages in regards to your love and romance life, but more importantly in regards to your person, partner, love interest, and what they're currently thinking, feeling, and wanting out of this. Please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Aquarius out there, as this is a general reading. So don't force any messages to fit. Just leave behind what's not generating, what's not resonating. Also, Aquarius, although I will be reading from your person, partner, love interests point of view and energy perspective. Energy is fluid and it may resonate more from your point of view and your perspective. So take that how it resonates for your individual situation. And last but not least, Aquarius, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not done so already, I would be so grateful for that support if you'd subscribe to the channel. Let's jump in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aquarius, their person, partner, love interest. Please excuse the loud shuffling. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aquarius, their person, partner, love interest. Confusion. This card's been coming out a lot this series. Confusion. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aquarius, their person, partner, love interest. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you are considering. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aquarius, their person, partner, love interest. Aquarius. Oh, that flipped right over. You and I were too young. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aquarius, their person, partner, love interest. Trust. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aquarius, their person, partner, love interest. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aquarius. Whoa. Got several here. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. Ascending, transcending, obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Okay, Aquarius. I know. Okay. Please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. And these messages can be vice versa, but I'm reading from your partner, person, love, interests, point of view, and energy perspective. I was getting a different feeling from that you and I were too young, rather than too young as from like within as in age. Excuse me if I could speak. I had this immediate feeling, so this could be for some of you, that it was just too young in the relationship, too early on in the relationship, it's just too early on in the relationship. The relationship was too young itself. It wasn't developed. But I am getting this sense that it might be age. Okay, so I feel like you and your person, your partner, your love interest are taking a leap of faith, as it says here. Taking a leap of faith, you are expanding, going to the next level, going to the next phase of this relationship. I feel like you guys both have a lot of decisions to make. I feel like this is a unconventional relationship, situationship. Like maybe it's not a tradition. Maybe you guys aren't married, but you guys have, for an example, but you guys have been together forever, like 5+ years, 10+ years, but there's no marriage. Just as an example. Or you're married, but you have maybe like an open relationship, open marriage, or conditions upon the conditional. I want to say it's something unconventional because there's something conditional about it. I feel like this could have created obstacles between the two of you. The openness, right? The openness, or having conditions, I feel like are now causing trust issues, confusion issues, going to the next level issues. That's just for some of you. I feel like there's going to be a leap of faith taken, though, and a decision will be a cut and dry line drawn in the sand. Do we take this do we transcend the obstacles? Do we move past the current situation and move beyond together on this journey together? Or do we draw the line in the sand here and go our separate ways? There's a lot of healing past hurts, betrayals, family issues, childhood issues, like childhood wounds. There's some trust that needs to be gained or regained for the furthering of the development of the relationship, for the union to go to that next phase, that next level. You both are going to have to stand strong in your faith and trust one another, and have open, honest communication to end any sort of confusion that's taking place right now. Yeah, with this throat chakra clearing, which has been happening in all this series, I feel like there's just a lack of communication taking place. I feel like communication needs to take place. People need to open up and just start talking, having open, honest communications, discussing their feelings honestly. communication ends, a lot of confusion and assuming. Okay, so I feel like there's just a lot of decisions to be made right now. There's a lot of holding on to trust and faith in one another and in this relationship, and there's communication that's needed to end a lot of confusion. And I feel like you guys are healing family issues right now, either with your own parents or with your children. You guys are dealing with your, like I said, your children or your parents, and so whether these are your own childhood issues from growing up that you have to heal with your own parents now that you're adults looking back, or you're dealing with some issues with your children right now, whether they're young, or adults. Okay, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aquarius, their person, partner, love interest. Oh, Hangman. This is in like a time of suspension, a time of hanging out, a time of swinging back and forth, trying to gain wisdom, gain a different perspective, a different outlook on things, see things from different points of view, everyone's point of view. I don't always get this. I think I've only gotten this once with this hand, but you see how he's upside down and he's has coins falling out. I feel like you could be having a bit of a financial loss right now. You're in this suspension energy. You're in this back and forth confusion, kind of not sure where to go next, not sure what you're doing. You have some obstacles. He's in this change. It's like you wrapped up in these chains. It's like you have some obstacles to go through. You have some decisions to make. You could be losing some finances. I feel like you just have a lot of decisions to make right now, and you're trying to gain different perspectives, learn from different points of view. You have a lot of options right now, and I feel like you're confused and trying to figure things out. I feel like there's confusion and trying to figure out where to go next, what step to take next. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, extremely slow, the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he's practical, he's conservative, he's methodical, he's grounded, he's very trustworthy, reliable, patient, extremely patient. I feel like you're just trying to be patient, take your time, see things from all points of view. You could be losing some finances right now, but you're just pushing forward, trusting the situation, taking your time, pushing forward, having that faith, considering all your... I feel like you're being this Nine of Pentacles Hangman right now. You're hanging out, trying to be responsible, trying to consider all options. You're trying to be methodical and grounded and patient and hardworking and be reliable in your decision making. I feel like you're a little bit confused right now. That's why you're taking your time. That's why you're being patient. What step do I go next? Where should I go now? I'm losing some finances. So you're just trying to, like I said, hold on to faith, see different perspectives. How else can I earn some money? Where can I cut some finances back to save some money? Cut some of my bills back if necessary, pick up a side job if necessary. I feel like you're really focusing on your family right now. This is all around having faith and trust, in making the right decisions, in moving and transcending through obstacles with your family, whether that's your parents or your children or just your family, your partner in general. I feel like you're moving up. You're moving up, you're going forward, you keep pushing forward, and you're being grounded, and you're being responsible, and you're being practical, and you're being methodical in your moves that you're making. It's like a chess game, right? You're thinking before every move you make. You have so many options, you have so many decisions. Things are unconventional right now. Things are not going along in a traditional manner, but you're just trying to get from point A to point B, from point B to point C. You're just connecting the dots and trying to get where you're going, and trying to be responsible and considerate of everyone that's involved, right? I know this is a love reading, but I feel like this has a lot to do with your family, your home. I guess that involves your partner, right? Your person, partner, love interest, because this is around your family, your home, and they are a part of that. So the Devil, Capricorn energy. Also, the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy, so you have a lot of earth energy here, which is that grounding, that your material possessions, your home, your wealth, your stability, your health, your work, your career, your money. So I feel like rather than, you're an air sign, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you have Virgo and Capricorn here. So I just feel like this is your energy right now. You're trying to not be tempted to make the wrong decision, not be tempted to allow addictions to, you could be stressed out right now, stressed out, anxious about this situation, the confusion, and that could want to lead you to, for example, self-medicate. So don't allow the stress, don't allow the confusion, don't allow these family issues right now, all these options and decisions in this unconventional situation that you're in, right? These obstacles that you're trying to chest piece yourself around, while you're connecting these dots. Don't lean towards addiction, toxic thoughts, toxic cycles. I feel like this is, trying to go self-medicate, don't, a beer is okay, but if you know that, this is just for some of you, I don't always get that for this, but I am strongly getting it right now, because you're healing, you're having some family issues, you're trying to hold on to trust and faith. There's just so much going on right now, and you're in this suspension stage. You could be losing finances. I feel like you're trying to hold the fort down. Maybe you're, taking care of the finances and the one holding the family together right now, supporting the family. So don't get overly stressed and lead toward excessive drinking, smoking, drugs, anything that will have the potential of becoming in excess and creating an addiction that's unhealthy, or this toxicity in your life. Don't allow toxic thought patterns to take over. I feel like this is not allowing negative energy, dark energy, toxic thoughts, toxic behaviors, or temptation to just say F it all, throw your hands up in the air. This is not allowing that. This is pushing past this dark energy, pushing through it. because I feel like you're in a tough time right now. So just be careful with the addictions, be careful with the temptation, be careful with the toxicity of behaviors and thought patterns. Know that you can get through this. Hold on to that trust, right? Know that yes, this is an unconventional situation. You have a lot of obstacles right now. You have a lot of decisions to make, but you're going to learn. You're going to expand, and you're going to go to a new phase. You're going to help yourself energetically level up. You're going to help heal past family issues, generational issues, ancestral things that have been held on to. I'm even feeling that you've been carrying through family. Your family has been carrying through lifetimes. You're going to break some ties here. You're going to break some generational ties. You're going to transcend and move beyond, because you're holding on to trust. You're holding on to faith. You're not allowing temptations and toxicity or addictions or stagnation, just saying F it, right, to take over. You're not allowing the devil energy to take over. You're standing strong, Aquarius. You're ascending. You're pushing through, right? You're connecting the dots. You're being methodical. You're being responsible. You're trying to see things from different points of view. You're not going to just see the devil one side, F it. This is all too hard, F it. Right? You're confused, yes, and you're not going to allow the confusion to take you over. You're not going to allow the confusion to blindfold you and allow this energy to take over. No. You're trusting, you're having faith, you're healing, you're forgiving your parents. And if you have your own children that you are working with right now, I just feel like there's this leveling up of example. You had issues with your parents, and now you have your own children that you're dealing with some stuff with now. Well, you're forgiving your parents for what happened in the past with you, healing generational issues, right? Releasing them. And you're going to move beyond that. You're not going to repeat that cycle, Aquarius, and do the same things that your parents did, right? You're going to heal that. You're going to learn from it. You're going to grow and transcend beyond from it. You're going to learn from that experience, and you're going to take you and your family and the next generations, your children now, into a new phase, into a new cycle. You guys are going to move beyond. You guys are going to benefit from the past experiences and trust and have faith, even though it's confusing, even though you're still gaining your own perspective, right? Don't hold on to the perspective of what you saw growing up or the experiences that you had growing up. You're hanging out, swinging back and forth, learning that there's other ways. There's other ways of doing things. There's other ways of seeing things. There's other beliefs. There's other points of views. And you're having the trust, you're holding on to faith that if you just push forward and connect the dots and be responsible and take your time, that things will get to a fresh start. Things will get to a new beginning. You'll be making new memories with the new generation, your family, your children, and for them beyond. It's like you're healing family issues, past family issues, ancestral issues, for not just for you and your family, but for your children and your grandchildren and all, for all the generations to come, for your family. I feel like it's a confusing time. You're ascending as a soul, as an individual. You're going through this growth period, this growth cycle. I don't know why I'm getting this. This is very strange. This is a love reading. I'm getting this all about family. I apologize, but I feel like your parents were young when they had you, or you were young when you had your child or children, and this made, because your parents weren't fully mature and developed when they had you, that created maybe some toxic, unhealthy home environments, or where you weren't raised in the traditional, conventional home environment, or you had children when you were young, or a child when you were young, so you weren't fully mature and developed and didn't have your life fully together. So, I don't know, that's for someone. So you could be looking back, reminiscing, trying to make up. That's what I feel like. It's trying to make up for, your parents were trying to make up for things that they didn't do properly, right? And you don't want to repeat those cycles, so you're trying to be better for your own children. Justice. It's a Libra energy. I just feel like you are trying to be fair. You're trying to be honest. You're trying to weigh up all sides of the situation. You want to find the middle ground. You want to be truthful. You want to be honest. You want to see all sides of the situation. Theirs, yours, everyone that's involved. I feel like you're just weighing things up right now, but you're trying to make sure that you stand in your truth, in your integrity, making sure that you're thinking things through, that you're being reliable, that you're being patient and taking your time making decisions, not jumping into things, not just saying, like I said earlier, F it, and allowing self-medicating and addictions to take over because of your stress and anxiety and confusion, or allowing other toxic behaviors to get involved, anger, resentment, right? Not allowing toxic thoughts like, screw this is all too tough, I don't deserve this, or screw this, I'm not dealing with this, or, some people could just say, hold a lot of resentment and anger towards their parents or towards some experience or situation in their past, but you're not. You're taking the time out, you're healing it, you're benefiting from this, learning from the experiences, you're growing from them, you're expanding, you're transcending, you're ascending. You're moving into a new phase of your life by releasing what's no longer necessary, a lot of toxic thoughts and belief patterns that are no longer necessary. They're not yours. You're creating your own beliefs. You're confused right now, and you're going through this evolution or growth of self because you're trying to create your own belief systems, your own thoughts, not what other people think, not what you were told to believe growing up, not what you saw growing up. You're creating your own thoughts, your own beliefs, your own traditions, your own morals. You're figuring out your truth, Aquarius's truth, what Aquarius wants. And I feel like you're just pushing forward, being responsible, thinking things through like a responsible adult, taking times, breaking patterns. I feel like this is breaking patterns, resisting temptations, releasing addictions, releasing toxic thought patterns, and having trust, having faith, expanding your mind, expanding your mindset, gaining a new mindset, a healthier, more positive mindset. And that's confusing, and it takes time. It doesn't happen over one night. It takes months, years. It takes a lifetime to change generations of inset coded beliefs, habits, behaviors, stories and traditions and morals that families, carry on for generations. Well, you're breaking some of those. You're drawing a line in the sand and saying no more. I'm creating my own thoughts, my own beliefs, my own morals. I'm sticking to my new truth, my integrity, what I want for me and my family and my children and my grandchildren. And you're creating new patterns. You're connecting your dots in a new direction to create a new pattern. The pattern Aquarius wants for their life, their journey, their children. A new direction. Like I said, breaking things right now, and you're figuring it all out. What does Aquarius want? What does Aquarius want for their children, for their life? Gaining a new perception, learning from the past, holding on and not forgetting where you came from. Holding on. You can go back and reminisce about your past and learn and remember and hold on to that like love it like a keepsake, but remember to learn from it and move past it to a new phase, to a new beginning. Aquarius, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm sorry it wasn't really about love and your person, partner, love interest, but I feel like this must be an important message for some one person out there, some group, I don't know. Someone needed to hear that. So please let me know in the comments if this resonated, how it resonated, what side you resonated, if you liked it. I can't control the message that comes out, and that's what I got. So please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And Aquarius, I can't wait to read for you next time, because you're leveling up, you're transcending, you're breaking habits, addictions, cycles, patterns. It's beautiful that you're drawing that line and allowing for growth and development for yourself and everyone that's going to come after you and your family. So push forward, resist the temptations, and just stay grounded. You're in this very earthly energy, taking control, taking charge, worrying about your health, your wealth, your stability, your work, your career, your finances, and your family. It's wonderful that you're taking charge, you're taking leadership, and you're going to create a new stable beginning, a new phase. Thank you for being here, Aquarius.